This ain't much right here. Just me with a pen and a pad. When I'm writing. It's hip hop, y'all. When I'm writing, grab a pen and a pad, shift my memories back to good times before things had gone bad. Drinking on Ave, smoking on streets, flowing on beats, wailing with Pete. Now he's deceased, how can it be so soon since my other man passed? My eyes perceive this shit happen, deep center stabbings are lethal, a pattern of evil. A third cat I knew got shot, no longer here, pour over beer to the deceased and celebrate him every year. When I'm writing, it's like the force of 10 bombs, striking the Pentagon, defense on, mic is my weapon on the stage of warfare. See my people degraded, oh yeah, ghettos depraved and we bathe within fear. Scarcity effect keeps us in check, no guaranteed respect, just a smoking gun, broken homes, family neglect. I reminisce on my pops, I never knew him, did he slip or get shot or die of AIDS? Where's his burial plot? Stay above water, better off as an Olympic swimmer. It's like my feelings been ate like finished dinner. In the winter riding the grind until my hands froze up. Hit the gym and lifted iron until the man swole up. I'm just writing, no topic structure needed, I'm just drifting. I'm a kingpin in my own ass right. Lyrics are spitting from tone, that's right. Hit the stage, ripped the fucking microphone last night. Ain't get paid, just promoted my plight. I know to do right was wrong is left to desire. Desperation, the spreading of emotional fire. Get close to me, baby, I know that you need it. Your man is overrated, so obey the heat that you feel and freak me and peep at the ceiling mirror, reflecting your guilty action. Feel the passion of overboard flirting and silly acting. But don't be writing my name on the wall, baby, that's wrong to do. I got a girl, lady, what's wrong with you? On the new shit, the state of music is too sick. It's flu strict, the top hits can pluck my pubics. I like old shit, underground new shit and the soul shit. Labels pass axe and noose and pull a bold grip. Choke hits for platinum, gold plaques are average. Take this little gem and hold that in your cabbage. I'm writing, my Ferguson music is just a light and the comical side for when depression starts to pry and tone space, 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 and space, space. Just like a DJ's 8 crates to play late, I rock the party. Sipping good shit that's not Bacardi, till I'm so bent that I'm slobbering on some sloppy body. The clubs are all a ploy, I go there just for something moist. Got people stunting, dudes are actors with the front and voice. All that son somebody shit, kill that fucking noise. I may be future man, but that don't mean that I'm your current boy. I'm writing, thinking of riches and scheming for it. Fuck dreaming for it and fuck working for some weak employment. Jobs are temporary means, they're survival tactics. A place to stack chips and invested in a better scene. Pension plans be just as valuable as 10 cent candy. Social security, resorting cash to canned meat. All or nothing with no plan B, make it a flop. Grew up broke to hip hop till my radio pop. On Saturday night to Kiss and BLS. Ralph McDaniels played the videos, tune in on UHF. Started spitting at 11, the beginning was the EP. Looping beats from a tape, recording it on deck B, the MC. I challenge anyone to disagree it. History has given me the gift to freely speak it. Fan of sneakers, but didn't have the freshest kicks till later. Till I made my own paper from jobs, hustles, and capers. Looking for the dime catalog, crime extra large was the crew. And we rhymed extra hard up in school. That's right. In the 9th grade, D-Seps were running it. Lows would keep on taking it. Respect the hustle kid I'm writing. Just traveling like a javelin, babbling on how the past has been freestyle, reciting it. Declared genius at a young age. What happened to rocket science? Fuck it, I'm dropping science on the page. Look at the kids today, little gangsters are knee high. Dyke teens and night scenes, they're too young to breathe by. Corporate wars are currently appalling. What all is it for? Hauling off cats over shores, leaving soldiers slaughtered in scores. More than before, shit is crazy. With clones of babies, would it be insane to see a proven alien freak? Poverty plummets, the homeless cat on the sidewalk. Short hands, deep pockets, tight lips, and wide forks. Wall streets and your streets, my street, and poor streets. Draw heat to survive and striving just for eats. Today's memoir from pen and paper. I then plug the mic and recite the diamonds from when I'm writing. When I'm writing. When I'm writing. And these are the words when I'm writing. Yeah, check it out. Tone space, 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 space. Still doing it. Still writing. Yo, I'm still writing. What's the pen is the paper, no telling where I go with it. And I'm compared to the sickest that ever did it. My bitch was committed from the start, and once a nigga fell down, she broke out, and that bond of the heart fell apart, sharp as a dart. Yeah, I'm smart, snakes in the grass, slither slow. I just keep it calm when I talk to different hoes, that's just how it goes. Pete is still with me, spiritually, this is honesty rap. Pouring my heart out, speaking truly, still writing like a movie script. Booties and tits on cuties that's thick, amuse me, that's it. She's probably truly a bitch. I watch the news and it's sick, the way they propagate fear, so citizens can draw a lot of hate here. We in America, the melting pot, the hell forgot to tell the plot of the antagonist, heavy on the disaster list. Henny and we to have a live. How many times I step away from all the pain, per this away. Tomorrow's built from yesterday. The sorrow filling my chest will stay hidden, that's on some man shit. Never show that you're desperate, giving into your feelings. Can it like tuna? Wasn't for hustling, I'd strike sooner. Fake ass people, I can fucking see right through ya. Must be my eyes tuned to the bullshit and filtering it. Fuck your disguise, dude, I'm a lyricist, skilled to win it. The prize here it is, I defend it no matter where it is. Me and the mics appear through any year, we're imperative. Still writing, so here it is, absorb it in your speakers. I got soul more than in your sneakers, so peep it. I like to rock gold and those are the pharaohs, that's on some deep shit. A weapon to protect it when stepping, that's on some street shit. Through lessons I progress is the best I could ever be. When they're mentioning the best representing, they mention me. It's a bold statement, but don't hate it, just my aspirations. I flow great and display it till no other can debate it. Team others on the pavement who I'm writing for. Brothers from the slave ships to the base that's right outside my door. Everybody fighting wars overseas, in the mine and on the streets. As the world turns to us up, like porno freaks to give up. There's more than we know. What's the purpose of life? And what's the purpose of the game? Is what you worth, what you write. How you living and spit it, or just we can't make the digits. You see, the latter is what separates a man from his spirit. Shit, I want glamour and riches, right with a mansion and sick whips, but I plan to be a pivot where I can make a difference for the fans that listen. This song is louder than action. Build a team, keep it solid, cause there's power in factions. Still writing and I feel right at home when I do it, as I clean up my dirt like ammonia fluid. And if I had $1 million, I would flip it 10 times, because I know that broke is meant to be broke down like enzymes. The Zoltan of the century, no doubt I can rhyme. You day-to-day rappers can catch up in 2009. These babbling battles are bogus, I attack with a focus. The subject matter of fact is that I'm the master of poem, almost the last one to show it. Too many casual flowers, a bunch of asinine bonus without the passion to show it. Rhymes lacking in dopeness, nothing but ass and they know it. Tripping off acid or just thinking about trash when they wrote it. Still they seal a deal to rap your part, that's whack and atrocious. But if you really feel you have the sharpest javelin, throw it, cause that's what matters in creating. I ain't dissing no artist, just put your bit in your heart and it, so we'll listen the hardest. You got these kids with impressions of what we spit in the session, so sometimes just sway they mind in a different direction. From all the pent up aggression and plant the seeds of perfection, to learn from others' mistakes provides an easier lesson. While deep in the depths of the media, the negative reps and up consecutive steps, they sign executive checks. That's why we spit shit for fun and throw a bitch and a gun there, cause the riches will come whenever this is among there. I'm still writing with a different tone, there's space to kick it the purest and keep these kids in the zone. And the niggas is grown, various records of the MC, from 14 to 20 and the 21 to 60. I'ma draw seeds for any, from the richest to poorest. If you drink the finest wine or just sip from the faucet, because we all shit. Speak here, walk and we talk, whether you lost in the forest or fuck with fortunate forces. As long as nature remains, there'll be a change in the game. The fire department stay busy as I keep spraying these flames. I'm not the father of MCs, but bring me calm, I will strike them. Bring me their mind when it's cloudy and I'll return it enlightened. Known for burning the mic with verses your mother will like them. And though the song may be over for now, dogs, I'm still writing. Still writing. Still writing. Tone space, I'm still writing.
Rhyming's all that I know, psych, I know a lot more. When I'm writing, I might promote a lockjaw. Flows be bananas, bro, frozen your mandible. Mouth wide, stuck in place, full of shock thought. Outside, busting my ass to make $1 more than the day before. Any day we gonna get the break we looking for. Nah, I'd rather make it happen in any way or fashion. Gotta do, I'm breaking that in. Harlem, tone space, made in Manhattan. Savory flavor saves your brain from slavery actions. Other words, good music to set your mind free. From the curb, hood music, respect the grind me. 100 hands slapping dummies when their mind flees. And then I'm snapping your synapses back in line. Be the king of all, everything lyrical. You might shit your britches if you challenge a bar. I'll knock you out your stinking drawers when you get near me, bro. I'm hydrogen and helium, the power of stars. My flow is really one to challenge the stars. The ride before me, feel me, son, I'm out of my mind. But the style of my rhymes got more prowess than y'all. I'm talking vets and rookies. I'm trying to get some pussy along with chips like cookies. The just a cheetah cheddar getter, get to see a better era than the streets that led to terror that you may relate to. Fuck a labor wage, brow for 2 omega paper. Money growing from beginning to the end of time. Honey's open, so I'm deep into her vent behind. Funny knowing that the cheese got this mouth squeaking. She thinking long term, baby, making house seeking. Bitches wrong, turn the lady out, then out seeking for her replacement, cause I'm colder than your house freezing. Without heating, cause I'm hotter than a drought season. I spit sense, cause there's no rhyme without reason. I'm intense with a slow grind, I'm out seeking for a gold mine like bovines in cow season. Whether low riding or out jeeping, I'll be a style heathen, leaving every city's fucking ground deepen. That means I'm making an impression on your hood and town. Call it the fault of the earth, I'll quake you off of your turf with my aggression. Crack the planet when my foot is down. You can call this a verse, or you can call this a song. An endless glass of Henny's to keep on pouring it on. You're like a whore in a thong within the hook of town. You come a dime a dozen, just look around. I am buzzing like some hornets and swarms that be spoiling the farm. Still eating though, bad grains in the crops. Food chain, I'm on top. When the slaughter is on, all is eatable. I'm edible, Anthony's incredible. Trim whatever ain't really poppins' what trendsetters do. 10 seconds to lift off, they counting down. The jet is fueled, now space is inevitable. Rhyming's all that I know, psych, I know a lot more. When I'm writing, I might promote a lockjaw. Flows be bananas, bro, froze in your mandible. Mouth wide, stuck in place, full of shock door. I'm just a man making it. See the world through human eyes and heroes' aspirations of saving it. It's hip-hop, I wanna say I'm your favorite, but I'd be more than straight if I can improve the state of it. Vision I'm painting's vivid. There's a kid with a gun in his bag, on his way to school cause he's done being a fag. Through with being gay and not accepted, about to let the heat fly. Just a calm, quiet teen in the way a street guy lives at home with his pops that's got traditional values and ain't with the lifestyle that his kids into now. Who's the boy got to turn to? Still learning himself and entertain slitting his wrist and practice burning himself, cause every urge that he felt, he had a hard time expressing. All the kids at school would bully him, it sparked his aggression. His father had weapons, so he borrowed the ratchet. A week later, 5 boys in the casket, shouldn't have happened. Dude's gym teacher Joseph seemed to be the most affected. After all, him and a handful of his students Joe molested. Even though we got a wife at home that sleeps with a cop, that beats his wife and gets a cut, controlling keys on his block. These are the stories intertwined, it happens every day. So whenever we pray, bring the best out of those energy waves. Anyway, it's Tone Space saying goodnight, friend. Thanks for riding down the road I've been writing. Rhyming's all that I know, psych, I know a lot more. When I'm writing, I might promote a lockjaw. Flows be bananas, bro, froze in your mandible. Mouth wide, stuck in place, full of shock ore.
Space. This is a classic right here. I feel the greatest of rush when I'm writing. Feeling no other is fucking with my pen. All of the souls I can touch that are heightened. Holding the world with the creative license. Israel scattered one day we uniting. Keep up the fight when the heathens come at ya. He that will master himself while submitting. Or be the glory, the scripture that's written. Are we the story of niggas that's missing? Laws he soaring the pagan tradition. They gave you a system from angels that isn't. For your eternity whispering. I am too tall for these little folks. Laugh when they cracking their little jokes. Tears of a clown when you living broke. Before the fire, I'm giving them smoke. I don't lose count on the songs that I wrote. Over 1,000, I'm from public housing. Only pops I saw it came from a gun. He was on drugs that are raising his son. Raising the slums, I wanna break the cycle. Can't really live while engaged in survival. That's why we flee to just having our fun. Facing our troubles make us wanna run. I feel the greatest of rush when I'm writing. Feel that no other is fucking with my pen. Plug to the plug, now let me plug the mic in. Holding the world with the creative license. Publishers hit me so easy to do it. Paid in advance, hope the rapper recoups it. I write for artists, they pay me a check. Cause it's so hard to catch only respect. Only the real ones I'm known to respect. Don't fuck with thoughts out here throwing me net.
Beefing with dudes, but I prefer respect. Rather get money than go at your neck. Never too old to be musically big. Break all the rules that the industry rigged. Set respect 4 times, you know that I'm bout it. This the 4th right and I'm changing it up. Writing for changing, I know we all doubt it. Losing our voices and cries that we shouted. Looking back home when I first did the verse. Nothing must change but the words in the verse. Nothing must change but the world we adverse. Creatively, I just added more words. Create the beat, then I lay down the verse. Creation fleeing from ways of the earth. Men become women while genders reverse. Kids are still wilding on plantation turf. Chemicals swallowed that's lower in birth. G almost meant to put us in a hearse. Trails in the sky was the stuff they disperse. Parallel lines so we breathe in the hurt. They're gonna lie till we lie in the dirt. Land with the lion, rely on the word. Earth is a plane, but they gave us their balls. Trying to disguise us from God when he calls. Find in the sky what you think of the grace. NASA they heathens deceiving us all. So much distraction in finding our way. This is the traction in keeping you slave. This isn't tracks when ego wanna play. This the reaction, I do what I say. I shot the video right in this town. Figured I see if you wanna get down. And live in color, my palate's profound. Sock it to Brody like homie the clown. Bums think they're big cause they're kings of the trash. World is so big while they sit on their ass. Just for my moms I should fuck with the kid. I'm trying to put her in luxury cribs. I feel the greatest of rush when I'm writing. Feel that no other is fucking with my pen. Stone Space, yeah, it sounds all exciting, but I do not fuck with the Neil deGrasse Tyson. Internet market could make you $1 million. Internet mark, now they raiding your building. Videos never stay going unlisted. FBI watching your moves when you did it. Niggas can't stick their own tongue between teeth. Who's out here teaching our youth how to speak? Nuclear moves can't be made by the weak. Pistols the power to bury you deep. Police will pull it, provide you a bullet. Picking up hack with no pepper spray, do it. Cops shoot niggas, I'll keep it simple. It's like you're lucky if they beat up and pin you. Some might have revolutionary in you, but as a whole we threw that out the window. Crabs in a barrel that pointed each other. Piece of the righteous that wanna teach others. If we all did imagine the reach of us. Force of a nation where no one can shove us. I am at home with the pen. Homing in y'all whose home is the pen. Can't say I know where you're in, but know when you get out, try not to go there again. I feel the greatest of rush when I'm writing. Feeling no other is fucking with my pen. Writing this making me feel like a titan. Already told, but now look how I heighten. All of you out there don't sleep on your talent. Don't let a hater throw you on a tangent. Watch how the jealous will side eye your vision. Fuck what they tell you, just stay on your mission. Trying to tell y'all I'm writing. 4. Space. To all I want.
Yes, yes, y'all. Yes, yes, y'all. Space Fresh, y'all. I impress y'all. Yo. What you just heard with your auditory system was When I'm Writing Part 1, Part 2, Part 3, and Part 4. Part 1 and 2 produced by my man Predator out in Queens, out in QB. Parts 3 and 4 produced by this eclectic, amazing individual commonly known as Tone Space. Also the guy on the camera right now, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, writing 1, 2, 3, and 4. I hope you enjoy them joints. Tell me which ones is your favorite. I'll tell you my favorite. I think When I'm Writing 1 will always be my favorite because it's the first one I did. Second to that, I'd have to go with number 4. Then number 2. And coming in last is When I'm Writing 3. Well, what up with y'all, man? I might do a little freestyle session. Only 2 people in the thing. V-Dub Boogie. Live long and prosper. Nothing like green screen productions. Word. Oh yeah, you know the BLS line, right? Yeah, on some New York shit. What I said, yeah, something about had the radio. I'd record on Saturday nights to Kiss and BLS. Ralph McDaniels played the videos. Tune in on UHF. You know what I'm saying? That video music box. Cause coming up, I didn't have cable, so I wasn't watching the box. You know what I'm saying? I go to my friends' people's. They'd have like the box, cause you know them niggas had cable. I grew up on some, you know, poor shit. You know, but that UHF was still popping. Basically, if you didn't have cable coming up in New York, UHF was your cable. You know what I'm saying? That used to be your cable. And what's that shit called? That video music box with VJ Ralph McDaniels, which was also the birth. I guess it's an outdated phrase now, but for a while it was like a common phrase set off by video music box when they interview people. And women will get interviewed and they be like, shout out to my man, you know who you are. Like that was like a viral hit before viral hits existed, before the internet. Tell me I'm right if you still hear V-Dub. You know what I'm saying? Like Ralph McDaniels set off that trend because he'd be in like spots and clubs interviewing people, and he'll have shorties just get on the mic, give out they shout out. Shout out to my man. You know who you are. Like that's like a. I don't even think that's a New York viral sensation. I just think that's some old school shit. Period. You know what I'm saying? At the very least, the East Coast. I'm sure like Philly, DC, they was probably saying that too. But it was definitely some New York shit. You know who you are. Yeah, Ralph McDaniels was the shit. Yeah, I'm just here kicking it, browsing the internet. Figured I'll stream myself browsing the internet. Another green screen production. Shout out to V-Dub. Subscribe to his channels. Be putting up, yeah, V-Dub, you be putting up some good information. You know, your thing about the funds that they're allocating black businesses or groups. Then you had another one about making investments and stuff like that. I know you're like the resident recorder of shows, but I recorded both of them shits. I recorded both of them things. What's up with this? Bambaataa was denied entrance to NYC Club SOBs. I do recall some time ago, about a month or two ago, it was said that Bambaataa was supposed to perform at SOBs, and there was a big petition to get him to not perform because, you know, he's a fucking scumbag. What's this about?
Hey,
shout out to whose video is this? Shout out to I Smoke Hip Hop Live. I hope you don't mind me playing your shit. Subscribe to I Smoke Hip Hop Live.
We got great videos coming up. I'm just playing daddy right now to the kids. Everybody is over the house for the holidays. But I have to make a quick public service announcement. Salute to Star the Hater. As you can see, Africa Bambaataa was denied interest at SOBs on Saturday. The good people of New York came out in droves to protest versus the plight and exploitation of the underage kids that have been, not allegedly, that has been touched by one African accountable, because at the same time you people are a representation of one person, and a lot of you guys knew what was going on. This is what your members said, so we're not going to say allegedly. A lot of the Zulu Nation members have said repeatedly they knew about these things of Bambaataa, but to protect the nation itself, they had to, you know, exclude him away. You even had a mass group that was probably 3 years ago. About 16 of them, but I'm exaggerating, maybe it was like 8 or 9, that actually made a statement that they don't accept what Bambaataa's accusations and things he has done. Okay, fast forward to this. The reason I'm doing this video, congratulations to them stopping Bambaataa. This video is deeper than that. This video is from Hassan Campbell.
Big up.
It's amazing. These people who have no platform like yours, they probably don't even have a Tom, Dick, and Harry in the damn barnyard who know who the hell they are. They basically have no vested interest in this fight other than protecting kids and innocent victims who's been abused. Notice they captivated and basically united together with no platforms,
absolutely no platforms, just the moral values of we ain't gonna let another kid get fucking touched by niggas like Bambaataa and other people. You know what, SOB, y'all really about to have this man performing over here today?
That's crazy.
Nah, scratch that. We ain't gonna have that. That was into it. But my nigga, Mr. 100,000, Mr. Lip Gloss, YouTube fashion model, Mr. Bambaataa abused me, but he's still the best thing ever in my life. Mr. I know I was a victim, but low-key I enjoyed it because he kept giving me.
All right, I'm good on that. Shout out to Hassan Campbell. I ain't really entertaining people dissecting his molestation situation. I ain't really big on doing all that. What else is on? Transgender has a meltdown in GameStop. No! Maybe. Let's see. Is this funny?
Alright, what's going on, guys? So today we're going to be looking at a video clip. This one, I don't know, it's weird. I don't know if it's just me who's noticing this, but over, like, I don't know, the last maybe 2 to 3 months, there have just been this, I guess, trend of clips coming from GameStop stores where people are, like, just vandalizing, going on these insane freakouts over pretty little, I would say. And it just, I don't know if
Fuck is wrong with y'all? Why y'all flipping out in GameStop? Is this like a viral thing? Who could bug the fuck out in GameStop the most?
I'm the only one noticing this little trend that's going on, but
I tell you one thing I don't like about GameStop. Sometimes when you go there to buy a new game, they'll try to play you out. They'll pull out a disc and a sleeve, and they'll take like an old-ass case and stick it in there and call themselves selling you a new game. Motherfucker, I want my shit in the shrink wrap. How you know if this isn't a present for somebody? Which most of the time it's not, but I just like to smell the new. I like to crack open a new game. I don't know, y'all motherfuckers don't do this, but I know there's some people out here that do this, and you want to do some of this. You want to smell that new. Anybody smell the new out there? You can't smell the new if you're taking a game out of a little ass sleeve and putting it in an old ass carton, box carton. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I probably have a meltdown. I ain't had meltdowns over that, but I told them motherfuckers, yo, don't try to play me like that. Give me a fresh one in the shrink wrap, motherfucker.
First we had, like, I don't know, the Fallout 76 clip, and now we have this one. I'm sure there's probably been others that I haven't seen, so I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so the clip we're going to be looking at today here is a transgender.
Shout out to Sub2Optimus.
Freak out here in a GameStop store due to being misgendered. Okay,
Optimus, so, shout out to Optimus,
subscribe. I have to clear this up because I can already tell it's going to be a problem. I don't care what you decide to do in your personal life, okay? I'm one of those people. You know, as long as you're not hurting me, as long as you're not hurting other people, you're not really risking hurting other people, you go ahead and do whatever you want, man. You live your life, okay? If you want to dress up.
But then you got the transgenders that try to fool motherfuckers, and with the technology and the shit that Dr. Heimbender is now able to do, yeah, y'all out here on some bullshit. I ain't saying all y'all transgender motherfuckers are, but a good amount of you are. Look what happened to fucking Young Buck, although that's a suspect situation. Some people claim that he's about that life. But yeah, you have your transgenders out here with this superb technology that's fooling people and giving people lifetime scars.
Like a woman and pretend to be a woman or a man, or you want to be a lizard. I don't really care. You know, you live your life. That's all you. I don't really want to be involved. Okay, I don't really care. You know, but when it comes to you acting like a fucking idiot in public and possibly destroying property over something that really doesn't matter that much, you know, I think that's where we should draw the line, really. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at this clip. So let's get.
Well, tell GameStop to stop claiming they're selling new games when they pull shit out of a dusty ass sleeve and put it in a dusty ass carton and charge you $60 plus tax. Let's start with that, and maybe people will stop wilding out. All right, I wonder if that's what this transgender individual had the meltdown in GameStop over. Let's find out.
Started.
We're not doing credit. You're gonna give me my money back.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
Ma'am.
You need to settle down and mind your business, okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am.
This big Hulk Hogan looking motherfucker.
I said both of you. No, you.
That nigga said, oh, you can't do this. You don't got one of these that could do this. You got one of these. But you wish you had one of these. He sneak dissing him.
You said, sir, once again it's man.
Once again it's man. What you gonna do? This bitch is about to Hulk up.
Both of you guys.
Oh, he's still playing them. Both of you guys. You can't do this. You don't got one of the things that could do this.
Alright, so as you can see, okay, not the happiest, I would say, okay? So, kind of acting like a fucking idiot, right? Screaming, coming at people, confronting the other customer.
Somewhat, but that nigga was playing him, her, or it by keep calling him a sir and guy and shit. And I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that this was a subtle diss.
Not being a very pleasant person in this game.
To explain that she is not an owner of a vagina. Even though she, he, or it wishes he, she, or it was an owner of a vagina. He's a very disgruntled owner of a penis.
Okay, so kind of acting like a fucking idiot, right? Screaming, cussing.
Let's run that back.
Over something that really doesn't matter that much. You know, I think that's where we should draw the line, really. Anyways, let's go ahead and look at this clip, so let's get this started.
We're not doing credit. You're gonna give me my money back.
Word.
Excuse me, it's ma'am.
It's ma'am.
It is ma'am.
I'm about to Hulk up.
You need to settle down and mind your business.
That she about to do the leg drop on that motherfucker. You need to settle the fuck down.
Okay? Ma'am, once again, ma'am. I said both of you. No, you said sir.
That nigga said, I said both of you. I referred to you as a man or a woman, but still, you can't do this. You don't got one of these that could do this. This nigga cooking this, you know, Mrs. Hulk Hogan, Linda Hogan over here.
Once again, it's man.
Once again, I actually said both of you guys.
It said, sir.
Alright, so as you can see, okay, not the happiest, I would say. Okay, so kind of acting like an idiot, right? Screaming, cussing at people, confronting the customers in the store, really just not being a very pleasant person in this GameStop. Now, apparently this GameStop employee, really out of habit, I would think, just kind of by mistake, called this person a sir, who clearly identifies as a woman. I mean, I don't really see the female characteristics of this person, but I mean,
you cooking it too.
Looking hella manly. That's all you. So, this GameStop employee...
He cooking Hulk Hogan. Mrs. Hulk Hogan.
Calls this person a dude, this woman a dude, whatever you want to call him, regardless of what I call the person in this video, it's just gonna go wrong anyway. If I call him a dude, all the PC people start crying. Then when I call him a woman, everyone on the right freaks out and has a mental breakdown. So at this point, I'm just gonna call them them. You go ahead and fill that as one. So being misgendered caused this person to have this big mental breakdown inside of this GameStop, you know, go on this tirade. And I gotta say, I don't think it's helping the situation at all. You know, if
you don't even know what the situation is, they ain't show a clip of that. They just showed the motherfucker wanting their money back and not wanting in-store credit. Who knows? The motherfucker probably tried to sell him a game in the sleeve instead of a new shit fresh in the shrink wrap so she could smell the new. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she had a point.
If it's really that important to you, which honestly, if it gets to the point where it gets under your skin so bad that it gets to this point, you know, I think you need a little bit of help kind of dealing with your you know what I'm saying? But if it really matters that much, why not just, you know, act like a normal person?
Alright, that shit got old quick. Let's see what Uncle B Ready is up to. B Ready dropped a video with no views. Let's help B Ready out. Let's give him a view and a little critique on whatever the fuck he's talking about. Shall we? Shall we? Let's. Concrete Jungle in the building. Let's see what your man B Ready gotta say. Concrete Jungle, you did a video. What's he talking about?
Checking for my music and stuff. I was telling you I was having some computer problems, but I got.
Having computer problems.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Player B. Look,
Player B now, okay.
For those of y'all that be checking for my music and stuff, I was telling you I was having some computer problems, but I got that fixed. You know what I'm saying? I ordered a piece from eBay, got that shit in today. So yo, be on the lookout for new tracks and everything, man.
Shit, be on the lookout. Uncle B Ready about to hit you in the head with some more of that one sentence music.
2019, turn it up with the music, and try to find some other rappers on YouTube to have with on some music, you know, and you know, just keep it popping, man. You know what I'm saying? Just keep it popping. I'm about to
5 thumbs up. Good looking, good looking.
Head to the crib right now, get everything all hooked up, and you know, get this music back going, man.
Let's up.
All my haters out there be hating.
Let's give B Ready a little bit of advice. You're talking about getting your music popping, but it's like you and this ain't cooking you or anything. This is actually giving you some real good concrete advice, pun intended, to my man Concrete Jungle. But let me give you some real good advice. You make music. 99% of the time, for people to hear it, they have to tune in to your anywhere from 1 hour to as much as 5-hour shows. For them to hear your music that's being played from a third-party source where you don't get the full fidelity of it. You don't hear that knock in the bass that you say your stuff has. You know what I'm saying? How do we know it got the knock in the bass? We're hearing it from a third-party speaker. Keep your music up. If you're going to upload your, you know, a new song, instrumental on YouTube, keep the shit up. How is anyone excited? You know, outside of the people that's in your audience that happen to catch a live stream, how are they going to really experience your music? You obviously love doing this. You're very entrenched in it. It's a huge part of your life. So start with that. Put actual music up. Keep it there. The next step beyond that, put up some music for people to purchase. Go to distrokid.com. distrokid.com. Create an account. It'll cost anywhere from, I believe, $18 to $37, depending on which account you get. And you can be able to release singles and you could release albums at the press of a few buttons. It's extremely simple to put your music out now on iTunes, Google Play, all that shit. So as much as you love talking about music and comparing yourself to other artists in this little tubosphere and all that shit, for someone that has this hip-hop as a huge part of your life, you really don't offer any legacy or anything that's standing or that stays for people to be able to experience what you have to offer. If they don't tune into your 1 to 5 hour space of time of a show, they don't get to hear anything from you. And even then, they can't necessarily select which songs of yours they want to play. You know, they're relegated to whatever you decide to play. And again, when you play it, it's through a third-party source where you don't get the full fidelity of the music. So if you want to upload music to YouTube, keep the songs up, get a DistroKid account. DistroKid account, it sounds funny for some reason. Get one of them accounts and put your music on platforms for people to purchase it.
You know what I mean? I'm going to give y'all something to hate about. I've already been giving y'all enough to hate on, right? But I'm going to give y'all a little bit more, you know? Be out.
Now, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see if I can find a Be Ready or a Be Vlog song right now. Maybe you do got some shit up, because I know you got like a music channel, but even on there, I haven't seen any actual stuff that stays up. But let's see if I can find a Be Ready track. There you go, Be Ready. If you be ready, play a BTV. Done change the name up, okay. Oh shit, Be Ready official video. There's another Be Ready out there. Or Breddy. I guess this person's name is Breddy. I love LA. Hogs is oh, you got a new Snake Low video where I can't find any. Damn, you put up a couple videos. Snake Low doing this thing. I can't find any Be Ready music, but we can watch this brand new Snake Low video of Be Ready TV. I love LA. Hogs is obsessed with They Flag LA. Right. Shout out to Snake Low.
You say that about everybody.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
LA.
Coco,
you say everybody has.
Who the fuck is James Gordon?
Shut the fuck up.
You
Coco was retarded too.
You say everybody has Down syndrome. What kind of weight does that hold?
The fuck? Boy, we've heard enough.
If I run around calling every bitch a hoe.
We've heard enough of your shit. That's your stupid ass stuff, nigga. It's about time now.
Are you gonna call for them?
It's about time now. I've got enough of your retarded ass questions. I can't take no more, nigga. You stupid as fuck, nigga.
Are you gonna call for them?
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
Are you gonna cough now?
No, well, I'm gonna light the blood back up. I might cough. Let's see.
Okay. But remember,
Is Hogs about to smoke a cigarette? Hogs talk bad about cigarettes in 2016 all the time just to start smoking them?
You're a goddamn lie. What is this? I must have been smoking there.
JG, I already knew Hog smoked back when he would put people down for smoking in 2016. I would hear him lighting something on his black screen live shows. I would tell him, I hear you lighting something. He would say I was lying. Man, I want to warn all y'all out there, all y'all that love your trolling and you love to, you know, go through these black sector and YouTube battles. Man, I gotta warn y'all, beware of the keen eye and the keen senses of Snake Low. I'm trying to tell you, you do not want the smoke with Snake Low. You don't want the smoke with Snake Low. He sees every minute detail. He'll extrapolate it. He'll do his homework and dig deep to find some old dirt to get up on you, and a lot of that shit has a long-lasting effect. Look at the exchange between Hassan Campbell and Monty Woodgrain. I could be wrong, but if I'm not mistaken, a lot of that dirt and a lot of them closets that were pulled out the skeleton were based off of Snake Loke's old work. You know what I'm saying? Even though, as I understand, him with the young girl was more to it. I don't want to say if it was right or wrong, but there wouldn't have been anything to expose if it wasn't for, you know, that keen eye of Snake Loke. So be careful. Matter of fact, let me make sure I subscribe to him so that I stay on his good side. Hold up. You don't want smoke with Snake Loke. Am I subscribed? Oh, you be changing them channels up. Let me go back to... Okay, there we go.
It's crazy that LA, he says that he don't celebrate the 4th of July. He's not buying his kids any fireworks for the 4th of July. He's not spending any time with his kids today because it's the 4th of July. He'd rather be on a live stream hanging out with a bunch of people that he doesn't even know and that he'll never even meet, instead of being with his children on the 4th of July. Okay, this is facts.
Now, you know, Be Ready, I've seen you give commentary and try to diss people that don't spend time with their children on all of these so-called quote-unquote holy days or holidays. In fact, I remember, I don't know if it was this particular 4th of July, but there was a 4th of July where you were trying to say that LA was wrong for not allowing his young children to play with fireworks. That's right. He said you would not buy your young kids fireworks and or firecrackers to light up and fucking play with. Well, how about the fact that it might be a little bit dangerous to have young children fucking with fireworks? Because by you saying that you take issue with letting his kids play with fireworks, that gives the assumption that, you know, provided you do have kids, you claim you do anyway, so what does that mean, that you let your children play with fireworks? I think you got shit a little twisted, brother. But even beyond that, I wanted to say, before you fault somebody for not celebrating a supposed holy day or holiday, why don't you do the knowledge? You might enlighten your mind and figure out some very real reasons why LA or other people may not celebrate things like Christ Mass, as they call it, or Christmas, or Thanksgiving, or the 4th of July. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot deeper than just, oh, they gave us this holiday, let's do this tradition. Why? Because it's the American way. It's what everybody else does, so let me do it. You know what I'm saying? When you really do the knowledge, you might be surprised. You may stop rocking out on 4th of July or Thanksgiving and such and such.
He'd rather be on a live stream talking about the government and slavery and shit instead of being with his children on the 4th of July. You know? Because right now, I'm sure his kids are having fun. They're smiling. Who doesn't want to be around their kids when their kids are having fun? You know what I'm saying? You should want to be there enjoying those laughs and those smiles and those memories.
In fact, let me give a quick intermission to say, fuck the 4th of July.
Okay? Now let me get into the meat video. Now, LA says that he refuses because of, you know, when the 4th of July was created, black people were still slaves, and when America gained its freedom, black people were still slaves and all of that, okay? Now, you know, I understand that. But, you know, here...
If you understand that, then there would be no but. It would just, oh, should I hit the button? It would just be, all right, cool, that's your reason. There should be no but after that. Just because that's not enough to sway you or get you to not to celebrate the 4th of July with your children, the fact that he gave his reason to why he doesn't fuck with it, that should be enough. There shouldn't be any but. Otherwise, it means you don't understand it. So, you know, where's this understanding? All right, the shit unconnected, so I'll put it back on. Yeah, there's no but after that. So space signing you in. Connect the Xbox One. Let's continue with this Be Ready Snake Loke presentation. I hope YouTube remembered the place where I left off at. All right, where were we?
Here's the thing that he could do. He can raise his kids to celebrate the 4th of July as Fireworks Day. Okay? He could tell his kids, well, no, we don't celebrate 4th of July.
Mark Rose just subscribed. Shout out and salute to Mark Rose.
July. But what we do instead is we just call it Fireworks Day. And he could raise his kids to raise their kids.
Yeah, but it would still be on the very 4th of July. And being that fireworks are a very integral part of people celebrating the 4th of July, then how would LA, not recognizing the 4th of July for the supposed holiday it is, yet still play with dangerous fireworks with his children? How is that not still representing the tenets and the tradition that the 4th of July is based on? You're saying, cool, you understand the reason due to slavery and such why he doesn't celebrate the 4th of July. So you're saying make it Fireworks Day. The 4th of July already is Fireworks Day. It's too ingrained into what that day is about. So why would LA, if he doesn't celebrate it, why would he do any tradition that's even near close of what that day is about? You make no sense.
Kids the same way, you know? You don't have to say Happy 4th of July. You could say Happy Fireworks Day. Raise your kids to call it Fireworks Day. Same thing with Thanksgiving.
TOL's in the thing, what up? Same thing as Thanksgiving.
Family Day. Because everybody with their family eating and everything, you don't have to say Happy Thanksgiving. You can say, hey, Happy Family Day.
Well, it's the same rules apply to Family Day as it does to Fireworks Day. Thanksgiving and the tenets it's based on, the pagan holiday it's based on, as part of the tradition, people gather as a family and feast together. So you're telling him to not celebrate, you know, if he doesn't fuck with Thanksgiving, you're telling him, cool, don't do that. But still, on that day, on the third or fourth Thursday, I think the third Thursday of November, you are still expecting him on that very day that everyone else celebrates Thanksgiving to celebrate and do as all the other people that recognize that day for, you know, for what that day is. You're telling him to still go and do that tradition, but just don't call it Thanksgiving. That makes no sense. You're still feeding the tradition of what it's based on. Family Day is a public holiday in South Africa and in the Canadian provinces of Alberta, British Columbia, Saskatchewan, whatever.
You see what I'm saying? But, you know, LA, he refuses to buy his kids fireworks, but he'll buy cigarettes for himself.
Right, but he's not buying cigarettes to his children. I'm still going back to my initial sentiment of it being reckless to have little children playing with fireworks or any explosive devices. Like, that's very CPS-y. you're saying some very CPS-ic shit.
Okay? The 4th of July isn't designed for you to pop a firework and then it's designed to kill you and shit like that. You pop your fireworks, it's over, you clean up the...
Man of War up in the thing. What's up, family? How's the hustle going?
Mess, and the next day's July 5th. But LA, he'll go to the store day after day buying cigarettes, which is designed to kill him and designed to...
And explosives exploding in one's hand is designed to maim, dismember, and potentially kill someone too. Which would be the potentiality if you have little children playing with fireworks on any day.
Murder him from the inside out. But what does he do? He celebrates.
Fireworks can murder you from the outside in if the explosive impact is strong enough.
Cigarette, nicotine day, fiberglass day, and all of that shit that's in it, tar and all of that shit. He celebrates that every day.
The same shit that you've now revealed that you are smoke yourself.
He celebrates those companies that make.
And even if you didn't smoke cigarettes, Black and Milds are just as bad, if not worse.
Makes Newports every day when he buys cigarettes. But he's...
B. Hogs is slow and thinks he knows it all at the same time. That's the worst kind of slow. The slow that doesn't realize they're slow or think they know everything. In fact, that's usually how people become slow. It's like chicken or egg. Which came first? Some people, they're so mentally stubborn that they refuse to soak up new knowledge and hence become slow as they get older because they're so dense. They may actually have the intellectual capacity to learn and expand their knowledge and their wisdom, yet they're so stubborn that they refuse to take advice, to learn things and stuff like that. With him, I don't know if it's the chicken or the egg. I don't know if the slowness created the stubbornness, which created him thinking he's a know-it-all, or I don't know if first came the stubbornness to learn more, and then as he got older, just not soaking up any new game. Who knows?
Refusing to buy his kids fireworks. Let me drop another bomb on him real quick. LA would sit in the house smoking cigarettes. His kids are inhaling secondhand smoke, but that doesn't cross his mind. But when it comes...
Okay, you have a point there, if that is what LA has done. If he ever did smoke cigarettes in close proximity to his children, then you definitely have a point, but I haven't seen any footage of him doing that. But I guess it's possible that he did that around his kids. So if so, then yeah, that's a solid point. But where's the evidence that he even does that?
To buying $20, $30 worth of fireworks, oh my God, I can't do that. You know, he doesn't want to buy fireworks because it's dangerous to his kids. No,
making something happen, that's right, no doubt. Keep it pushing on.
Knowing their Black history, but secondhand smoke is not dangerous to him.
Hogs has kids to come over. Isn't secondhand smoke being inhaled by his children? Right.
So I think it's safe to say that LA does spend his money on cigarettes.
What you mean? A cigarette?
You got the hog sounds in the background and shit. Shout out to Snake Lope.
I know from good OG right now. What it is, you nigga. So when you're walking down the street and you call, you smoke crack in my nigga. So when you're walking down the street and you smoke crack, you smoke crack out.
When Blue TV don't want to admit to something, he ignores it. He doesn't want to talk about also smoking Black and Milds. Right, Black and Milds are just as bad, if not worse. They're filled with all types of bullshit, and a lot of people chief them. Some people take the, chief them. They untake the plastic thing, take the extra cancerous paper out, and do it that way. This nigga take them shit straight to the head. So you are just as bad as a cigarette smoker, if not worse.
No time to write my phone down. No time to pick up the phone.
Do Black and Milds have more nicotine than cigarettes? Black and Milds and cigarettes are tobacco that is smoked for some pleasure. Both have tobacco and nicotine, and as such, there is not much difference between them. Black and Milds are to be smoked as cigars, which means they should not be inhaled, but only have to be puffed in and out of the mouth. We all have witnessed Be Ready TV inhaling Black and Milds smoke many times during his live streams. That's right. The nicotine. Much nicotine. Wow, one Black and Mild has as much nicotine as an entire pack of bogeys. Even though I ain't saying I'm too much better smoking this bullshit, but you know, they say it's like 99% safer than, you know, actual cigarettes and shit. And I've seen Hawk smoke 4 or 5 blacks during a show, so he smokes well over a pack of cigs in a few hours. She inhales.
I'm smoking some good OG right now, nigga.
Oh yeah, Pimpin' Clinton, you be inhaling.
What it is, nigga. So when you walking down the street and you call, you smoke crack and miles, nigga. So when you walking down the street and you smoke crack and miles.
Tucked the boy in, mind put the boy to sleep. He say he spent $300 on the key, but still walking around with some fucking brown teeth and walking around with a fucking scratched out white teeth. Oh, you ain't even fucking with me. I'm about to put the boy to sleep and stuff his ass in the coffin. White steady smoking them squares and steady coughing. Don't even know he about to die, but it's no.
Okay, I could give him props on that line. While he steady coughing, put his ass in a coffin, because he said the same word twice phonetically, but technically it was a different word. So you know what I'm saying? But you know, phonetically it was the same old shit he do.
Night. So when you in that street and coughing, what are you smoking there? No, you do not smoke crack. He's coughing, y'all. He's coughing. He's coughing. God damn, this might be the screen guy. Are you the screen guy, Hog? Nah, nigga, you got AIDS, nigga. I got a slander, Hog. That's slander. Why you cough so much, baby?
Why you cough so much? Did House just call L. Dot baby? Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
Why you cough so much, baby? Why you cough so much, baby?
Miko Media, what up? Alright, that's that new Snake Low Heat. Let me see if I can find. He did a couple new joints. Monty Woodgrain and I Don't Need Y'all Money. I never. Snake Loke's theme song versus Cocoa Butter over Styles, Nutwood TV. I think I might have something to do with this old bullshit too. Let me see.
Gotti ain't the only cat with a full metal jacket. Plus I got a ratchet that make a lot of racket. Don't know how to act, bitch. Talk to bitches backwards like dick my suck. How what's your name? It's that shit. No introduction necessary for this unless you're worried the risk needs a name attached. Had to bury the Chris, bring the plane back. If I buy a Coronas, I know I'm a boner. Making a cornucopia and Sharapova Bendoa. Niggas was sleeping, put the game in the cone. Woke up, road street screaming, we the next niggas. Had a 49 hot to death niggas. Venus always there for my penis. Sister Serena, your ass meaner. Cali and why? This is how we team up. Leave a nigga leaking if need be, like Prina. I'ma get the US Open. Serve love, homie, you just hope. I'ma make the US Open. Got hoes making a racket, too much stroking.
Fun facts by Snake Loke on pigs and their great memory retention.
Get the US Open. Serve love, homie, you just hope. I'ma make US Open. Got hoes.
Look at this pig we got. Hey. Hey. Ooh. Hey, go open your mouth. Ooh. I break the tooth off.
Yeah, from too much stroke. Yep, he that dude and he lose. And she that prove and that choose. And she let him hit it anal, and she tattooed. Chop the top low mo, cause that's true. We buy bottles, we don't really need the drink.
Nigga, if I don't want a motherfucker in my chat, nigga, I just delete them. I just block them. If there was some person in the chat that I didn't want Coco talking to, I'll go put that person on timeout. She got a ring. Put that person on timeout. Did I ever say that, Coco? Never. Never told Coco to put nobody on timeout. So how the fuck is it that you talking to somebody, but I ain't telling you put nobody on timeout. Go on with that bullshit.
Still got the boys in the background.
Gone with that shit. All you niggas is motherfuckers right now. Poet and Drake, Grizzle, all these niggas. How many niggas been on time out? None of you. So, what the fuck will I look like telling Coco who not to talk to? But I ain't telling her to put nobody on time.
Oh yeah, he in lushy lush mode right now. I remember this. I was at this joint. Oh man.
But I'm like, everybody talk. All this shit. Everybody can talk. But I tell her to put nobody on time. And she got a ring. Put Tidal on her.
I don't know what happened. This is unreal. Wow.
Put a Babylon on town. Y'all said it? Yeah, nigga. But she go with this. You talk to me, who not to talk to?
I'm trying to figure out if that thumbs up is 8 or a 0.
I have to put everybody's time right now. I'm gonna put my time out. I don't know. I don't. We're gonna take it back street. Nah, fuck her. And then next thing but then I come.
Okay, it's an 8 because now it's 9.
Talking some real shit. Now you like, you know what we talking to some people. How can I tell you put them on timeout? You took a like ass out of with that shit.
Alright, that shit's getting too redundant. I can't really fuck with it too much. What else we got around the YouTube screedies? Homie playing Resident Evil Part 4. Word. See what that look like. That's an old ass game. Jack Frost of the BBN Network was in Times Square doing what he do. Chris Cyborg. Uh-oh, let's see what this dude got going on.
This here hoe on the pitch on the right, she's black.
Man, that's what you got going on. The black woman is not God with the most honorable master.
If you want to stay woke, go connect to the earth.
Feet on the dirt, get in tune with the planet.
Chief Eligio. That song is dope. That tune in the earth, connect with the planet. I can't front it. They be making some dope ass music.
You see what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the black woman don't respect you calling her God and praising her as God. Not like that. No, she don't. She wants you to stand up.
Yeah, it's stupid to call the black woman God just by I don't know, simple language. If you're gonna call her a being of divinity, you would call her a goddess. God refers to a man, so yeah, no one should be calling the black woman God.
To be a God, so y'all can praise each other. See, it ain't no positive charge without the negative charge. You can't be God without having one without the other. You can't make life without one without having the other. The black woman can't lay like.
Oh yeah, T, I got to get back to doing all them joints, sit-ups, all that core work. Especially now that I slimmed down so much. Like when you have a good slim foundation, you know, you could get your core rocking right in no time.
On her own, that's bullshit. Don't let nobody tell you no dumb shit like that. I don't care whether in the tabloid or read online. Tell me, have you ever seen it in your life? No, you never seen it in your life. Why? Because we need each other. The black woman is God to the black man. The black woman and black man is God to the black woman. We should all look at each other as God. I put you God and you look at her as God and bound. That's what ways. What you gotta understand is ignorance. And all these out here, they done adapted to the white man and acting like the white man said. The man told her that man might as well tell she God. The white man tell you shit, we might as well tell you God. You know what I'm saying? And so now you got this false sense of power.
Okay, it sounds like 47 minutes of rambling and babble. Spill guts and bachelania. Word. Made the petition for the bail. I saw that already. Explaining why sisters wear weave because white guy, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's rock with this.
I get that it's a hot topic and that's what y'all want, but I made it very clear in another video. Y'all didn't hear what I was saying? I made it clear. I was done with the bull. The bull, he was nut shit, so I cut it loose. All right, so okay. So what if I did lose my job? Y'all gonna take care of me? I mean, come on now. Y'all gonna take care of me, right? So okay, so all right, I'm gonna do some more. I'm gonna do 20 more Hassan videos, and let's say I lose a job. Y'all gonna take care of me? You gonna pay my house insurance? I got more than one car, so you gonna pay my car insurance? You gonna send money to daughter in college? You gonna do shit for my little daughter? Huh? I mean, I'm just keeping that real.
Why is he in a bathrobe? I guess that's his thing.
I don't ask y'all for money. I don't ask for money. I don't ask y'all money. I'll give y'all this shit for free. I mean, I give y'all the content for free. I don't do this for them. It's different if I did this for a living and I didn't have obligations and I could just do whatever. Then that's different. But y'all not paying me.
Oh, Jamila's man, Nature Boy. He's from my hood, just a couple blocks down from where I'm from.
And I'm not asking y'all for anything. And I'm not asking y'all for anything. And I'm not asking for anything. I don't ask y'all for money. And I'm not asking y'all anything.
Collection plate is out.
Next, we have Stalker of the Year. This is a person that stalks the hell out of people. That they live and even sleep different YouTubers. The nominees are Snake Loke, Victor Moan, and the winner is Snake Loke. Congratulations, Loke.
It's time to take hip hop back. From LA, Gordon Ramsay trolls. The truth on the planet. What's this guy playing? Cayman. Testing. The OBS systems real quick. V-Dub. Subscribe to V-Dub.
Okay.
They talk about black women. They talk about as if they aren't even human.
All systems look good. Snoop taking credit for getting Tupac out in '95. Let's hear this.
When I hit my nigga up and said you need to grab pocket. Told Dash hook him up, bruh, straight up out the box. Here's the game, here's the beats, here's the keys, and the locks. Gave me him, nigga, yes sir. It was us. Look around, it still is. Just us, cuz. Drake Rich, nigga gone. Ricky, look at this shit, I'm about to turn 50 soon. You always said I'd be a star in the game. Now I got a star on the fucking walk of fame. That was my star on the fucking walk of fame. And that motherfucking death chain. You see, man. I don't know. Nigga, we been cool.
Why is he rocking a death row chain? He got like booted from death row and his life threatened and all types of shit, allegedly. He rocking a death row chain. People love nostalgia. They love doing that old school shit and keeping some old shit alive, one way or another. The black one, already got to that. Now I want to hear what DJ Academics talking about. Stupid woman never realized. Oh, that's Styles with his situation. Shout out to Styles. Good luck with that situation. If I play a battle, if I start playing some battles, they'll shut my shit down midstream. Nurse Monkey. Who is this? Oh, DJ Bandana Black. What else is going on around this piece? Shout out to Slapper Dawn. D.L. Hughley. Uh-oh. Some more Nature Boy shit. Probably a melt. There's probably a meltdown inside. Let's see.
Hey y'all, let's see what the hell is going on with this.
I want to talk about, man. Call in. Let's do a Q&A. What do you know about his son in the 6th house, in Aquarius moon and a knife? That's your shit? That's your shit? Yo, North.
Let's see if you can fast forward to the good stuff. You know what I'm saying? You want to get to the climax of the meltdownage.
That's sounding off.
There we go.
You would never tell me to sound off. You bring the wisdom and knowledge, it sounds off. But when you're... No, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. You ain't never tell me to be quiet. I ain't never gonna be quiet. I yell at you at the top of the mountain where I'm at. I'm at the top of the mountain yelling. You can't tell me stop all that fucking noise. The only thing that's telling me to be at the highest capacity. That fucking y'all say, I'm talking to you. Look, I'm me being me at the fullest capacity of I can eat, and you over here trying to control me. I'm not trying to control you. I don't even know you. I don't know you. You know me. You logged into me. I ain't logged into you. I'm gonna be me unapologetic. I'm gonna let my energies flow. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. If I don't let mine shine, I'm gonna do dim light. You can see. Somebody said you better get some shades. I heard a lady said, you don't like my light. You trying to tell me to dim it down? You better get some shades. When you watch me, you better change the channel or get some shades. Cause I ain't dimming my life for nothing.
Is Monty gonna fake another slip and fall to get his bread up?
For what? My energy ain't saying turn down. Heart ain't gonna turn down. I'm gonna go with my heart. I'm always gonna go with my heart. My energy ain't turn up, so I'm gonna turn up. What's wrong with these people?
One of my peoples fell in a supermarket because it was like unsafe. There was like a spill or something and they didn't get to it in time. He fell, busted his ass, broke his arm and some more shit, and yeah, he about to get paid now.
You can say it's arrogance, but what am I saying through this arrogance? Am I speaking the truth with arrogance? If you arrogant about the truth, what's wrong with that? That's the thing, arrogant. The truth. If there's arrogance, truth behind it, shit. Maybe that's what the way the verse wants you to hear it. Maybe that's how you hear it. You want to hear it. The way you hearing it. You hear the way you hear it because that's the way the universe wants you to hear it through me, nigga. You're not listening with what it's whispering to. The universe just whispers. The universe done did the whole life.
All right, enough of that. Nintendo 2DS unboxing and review. History of Black Panthers. 6ix9ine may be getting bailed out for $1.5 million. That'll be interesting if it happens because I just assumed that they're probably going to limit, if not totally ban, his online presence, because a lot of stuff that got him in that jam was due to, you know what I'm saying, the stuff he was saying and doing online via interviews and Instagram live sessions and shit like that. Here we go. Let's see this. The Dark Side of Israel Doctrine's Obsession with Poppy. Let's hear it.
Well, brother Pop, Hassan Cap. I reached out to the brother. talk to me. Right? That's how I feel.
Wow.
Probably don't respect the fact that you came here, did an interview, and you know I'm trying to get you on your birthday to come over and everything. I didn't know it was your birthday and stuff, and you still didn't get back to me or holler at me. You know what I'm saying? You didn't add me as a friend on your Facebook.
Oh,
you didn't keep in contact. Yes, surely my phone went off because you know I'm out of job and shit. I can't take care of every one of my bills and shit.
Oh man.
But besides the point, there's other ways to try to get in touch with me. I tried to lead you to the water, but you didn't want to drink.
All right, I see exactly where that's going. Yeah, I think I get the message. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to paint them out to be a mushy feeling desirer of a bromance. Snake Lowe's theme song.
Down the path alongside the lake.
All right, that song isn't really reaching out to me. Give Youngin a fucking break. See what you have to say, Miko? Give Youngin a break. Hey. Hey.
All right, look, it's Michael Media. Real quick, man.
Michael Media.
Give this hood jujitsu guy a fucking break. He's what, 22, maybe 23 years old? I mean, he's young. Now, I don't mind y'all scolding him on a couple things, but I'm saying, you know, the dude's life just started. Damn.
Okay, shouting out to Hood Jiu-Jitsu, who I believe is 25. That's a grown-ass man. However, shit, when I was 25 and they had all this like crazy-ass internet shit popping, who knows? I may want to dive headfirst into the fuckery too. I can't call it. You know what I'm saying? This is literally an entire world you could just immerse yourself in. And I guess when you're young, growing up on the shit, growing up as it grows, you know, it's some interesting shit. Damn, ain't nothing really on to talk about here. Wow, this nigga just took his exact video. He just copied the same shit, like fuck it. Just saying hello. Monty Woodgrain. I'm sorry. What are you sorry about?
Fucking asshole think I done went to work. He's so fucking dumb. He think I didn't see him bring that fucking scallywag ass bitch in my damn house. I have to catch his ass.
What the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? I knew somebody was the fuck up in my house. You better get the fuck up now.
Hey, come on, man.
No shit.
What the fuck was you thinking?
I'm sorry.
After everything that I done did for you, ain't no fucking.
Woo!
What you doing?
Fuck that shit.
You fucking crazy?
Yeah, I'm goddamn crazy. Hell yeah, you about to see? You lucky I let that bitch go. James Brown. James Brown. James Brown.
Hop on your good foot.
Michael fucking Jackson. You ever do some bullshit like that again to me, I would kill your fucking ass. Chris Brown, dance, dance.
And I don't get it. What did he do? He's just laying down on the couch with a blanket on. Maybe I missed something, but what did he do specifically? He didn't have a chick with him or nothing. Why does he do them? Wow, I wonder why Monty Woodgrain be doing the videos with a fuzzy ass camera. You know what I'm saying? He's done a couple with what I guess is a camera phone with it, where the quality was super clear, but he does a lot of his skits with a real fuzzy, I don't know what, 20p camera. Like, why? Why not just use the, you know what I'm saying? The high definition with everything. Too far. Oh well, I'm actually tired. I am about to be out, peoples. Is that real? Is what real? Yeah, I was playing a little Fallout 4 shit earlier. I just got hit with a huge case of fatigue, so yeah. I catch y'all. I'm sure I will catch y'all before, you know, that 2019 ball drops and shit. So yeah, catch y'all in a minute. Peace.